Okay, let's move on then. Let's talk about what sort of music do you like to listen to, Angela?
Oh, that's a good question. I do like listening to music a lot. Do you have Spotify as a music app in Ukraine?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, yes, because I now have Spotify, and it's brilliant because you can listen to any music anytime you want, and it has changed my listening habits a bit, because it's when you think I want to play some music but I don't really know what I want to listen to, I can go on my Spotify app and just say, oh, I want some chill out music, or I want something relaxing.
Okay, I was going to say, what is chill out music?
Oh, something relaxing. So say I've come home from work and I would like to have a glass of wine and I would like to just relax while I'm having dinner. I think, well, what kind of music would I like to listen to? And I can't think of any particular artist. So then I can go on my Spotify app and I can look for a relaxing playlist. They call it chill out. So I can just click on a playlist and then it will play me endless songs, all of which I find I like and all of which are relaxing, and it introduces me to lots of new artists who I wouldn't necessarily have come across, or music that I maybe hear in a supermarket or without knowing who the artist is. So I like it because it introduces me to lots of new music. I find it slightly frustrating. Sorry, go ahead, Hilary.
What do you find frustrating?
I do quite like the process of listening to a whole album by an artist. So I do quite like to listen to say a David Bowie album, and I would like to start at the beginning and listen to the whole album in the right order, in the order of songs that the artist wanted it to be. And Spotify, I find, is not so good at that. They have lots and lots of music, but it tends to be a bit mixed up. It's harder to get it to play, and also you have to then think of the artist that you would like to hear. But
does anybody want to ask Angela a question about her music, what she likes to listen to?
That is a very good question. Ask me today and I'll say one thing. Ask me tomorrow, I'll say something different. I do like a lot of singers. Gosh, that's so hard. Gosh, that is really, really hard. I think I tend to like female vocalists, I think. So I think probably I would say, gosh, it's really difficult. I also quite like country music. Do you know someone called Nancy Griffith? You heard of her?
I even know her, Angela.
Right. Yeah. Or gosh. Oh, it's a memory of this. But once, when we were 17, we went to watch Elton John perform live. It was a long time ago.
Probably 1970.
1976.
Yes. And it was in quite a small venue in South London. And I think his career then was going down. He was less popular then. Now, of course, in recent years, he's such a big star now. It's interesting that his career has just grown and grown. He's fantastic, I agree. Pop or rock or
country?
Country. Out of those three, I would say country.
Okay.
But pop number 2, rock number 3. I think.
You really like Queen. You really like Queen. If you like something a lot, okay, we don't say I very like. We say I really like. So I really like rock and roll. I really like listening to Bach. I really like Freddie Mercury. Not I very. It's a slightly weak expression, I think. Mm-hmm. So if you're fond of something, it means, yeah, you quite like it. I think it's more than I quite like. So if you say, I like something, is your sort of middle ground. If you say, I quite like it, it's a little bit less. So I quite like it. I like it. I'm quite fond of is a little bit more, but it's, what do you think, Angela?
Yes, I would use it more for a person than a thing, I think. I would say
I quite like folk music.
But I might say, oh, I'm very fond of my friend Hilary, meaning, you know, that I like this person. I mean, you can use fond for things as well, but it is, as Hilary said, you would tend not to use it. It's slightly, it's quite weak as a way of saying you like something.
It's a slightly soft.
I see. Thank you.
You might say it of food, actually, more. Actually, it means a bit more with food, I think. I might say, oh, I'm very fond of chocolate biscuits.
This means that she likes them a lot, that she wants to have a few more.
So that's that classic English
understatement.
Understatement, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you realise that we often underplay, we undersay things, because I think of the Victorian historical sense of it's not great to be over enthusiastic about things. So people aren't often very enthusiastic about food, for example, or their feelings towards somebody. We sort of slightly underplay.
I would say English people usually are very over enthusiastic about saying sorry.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, give me an example.
An example about saying sorry.
Oh, about saying sorry.
Yeah.
About saying sorry.
Oh, yeah, we say sorry all the time. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry, I didn't understand that. Yeah, we say sorry all the time. We apologize endlessly. Did you find that difficult when you first came here, Elena?
It was just weird, not difficult.
Some people say that the first, when you go shopping, that's all you hear is people saying, oh, sorry, sorry, Sorry. Oh, sorry. You know, as you pass people in the supermarket with your trolley, if you go near somebody, you say, sorry. If you go near somebody else, you say, sorry. If you reach to get something from the supermarket, you'll say, sorry.
All the time.
And you wouldn't do that in Ukrainian?